Okay, Joseph, nice job on this. Just a couple of comments, and I'll go through page by page. Definitely get full credit for it. You've done everything that was required of you. This kind of feedback is primarily to help you should you decide to major in graphic design and perhaps want to use this as part of your portfolio work. First of all, the front and back photo, it's striking and a really nice image. The problem is that it makes it a little bit hard to read both the title and the subtitle. I think a couple of things. Either you need to change the color of the type, and what I would recommend is that you knock back the opacity of this image, you know, to almost you just see it as a texture. You don't really recognize the elements or the parts of the image. With this is beautiful. Again, a really nice introduction, and is interesting. Makes Cancun something that you would want to see or read about as well. You've got some nice alignment going on here with the images in your overall layout. You've done well to align them to the margins and to recognize and align them in your gutter measurements as well. Normally this would be considered a widow or orphan, where you just leave one line of one article or subject on a column. You would typically want to move that over to this column. And as I look at it, I think we could even knock back the type size a little bit. Typically this is a little large, probably is either 12 or 14, just a guesstimate, and I'm thinking, again, depending on the typeface, 10 or 11 at most would be plenty big enough. If you hear that chewing in the background, by the way, that's my dog chewing on a bone. Sorry about that. Anyway, I think I would reduce the size of the type a little bit. The 3 columns are excellent. They're aligned nicely, and again, the images are aligned really well, and the columns as well. You might want to do captions of some sort. That again would have better explained, you know, each one of these, although the story does run with the imagery, but you could do captions too to help clarify it. Let's see what page we're on. This is nice. I like the way you pulled this over 2 columns and then just made the 3rd column with some type in a small image. And the same way with this. It's a very creative and interesting way to take up space when you've got great shots and not enough type to fill it up. So overall, excellent. Nice images, good quality. The major concern would be the size of the type and this front, and those are just small minor issues. So again, good job for your first time working in InDesign and in that large of a layout. Thanks, Joseph.